Choosing ISO VG 170 POE oil on viscosity alone can create the very problems the lubricant is expected to prevent. If the grade does not match the refrigerant, compressor architecture, temperature profile, and oil return path, higher viscosity may compromise circulation rather than improve protection. ISO VG 170 identifies a nominal kinematic viscosity grade at a reference temperature. It does not prove durability, efficiency, or compatibility in a specific refrigeration system. The practical question is whether the oil can maintain an appropriate lubricating film under the compressor's actual load, temperature, discharge conditions, and refrigerant dilution. Selection begins with 5 operating inputs. First, confirm the refrigerant. POE oils are commonly considered for HFC applications, but the proposed lubricant must be documented for the actual refrigerant and system condition. Second, identify the compressor architecture. Screw, scroll, and centrifugal compressors create different requirements for loading, oil circulation, separation, and service control. Screw systems require close attention to load, separators, and the return path. Scroll applications depend heavily on manufacturer requirements, residual oil, cleanliness, and moisture control. Centrifugal systems require verification of the application range, temperature profile, and lubricant circulation. Third, evaluate viscosity under operating conditions. The grade must be checked against temperature, load, and expected refrigerant dilution. A purchase order specifying ISO VG 170 cannot replace that engineering review. Fourth, assess the complete oil management path. Separators, piping, evaporator conditions, and low-temperature areas all affect whether oil remains mobile and returns reliably to the compressor. Fifth, assemble the evidence. That includes the current technical and safety data sheets, compressor guidance, compatibility scope, service history, and records for the existing oil. The intended task must also be clear: initial fill, planned service, emergency refill, or controlled replacement. A useful decision sequence assigns the highest priority to refrigerant compatibility, followed by compressor requirements, operating viscosity, oil management, and finally supply and handling controls. This 5-4 to 3 to 2 to 1 structure is not a performance score. A critical mismatch stops approval, regardless of how many supporting criteria appear satisfactory. ISO VG 170 may be appropriate when the compressor manufacturer specifies or permits it, when a validated application requires it, or when an established service record supports it under comparable conditions. Industrial systems with defined duty cycles, repeatable temperatures, and documented maintenance provide a stronger basis for evaluation. Even then, low temperature flow, contamination control, oil return, and refrigerant dilution remain part of the decision. Selection should pause when the current grade, refrigerant, compressor model, or oil family is uncertain. Service refills deserve particular care because residual lubricant may remain in the circuit. Mixing, flushing, contamination, and moisture exposure must be addressed by an approved procedure. Control continues after technical approval. The purchase order, package label, delivery record, and approval file should identify the same oil family and grade. Receiving personnel should check package integrity and batch traceability. Containers should remain sealed, dry, and protected from contamination, while transfer equipment should be clean and dedicated where practical. For a trial, define the duration, operating indicators, decision owner, and stop conditions before installation. Stable temperatures or an absence of immediate alarms do not validate every selection assumption. Post-installation review should compare actual operating behavior, oil management indicators, filter condition, service observations, and exceptions with the agreed acceptance criteria. The governing principle is straightforward. Unresolved critical facts stop the decision. Supporting documents increase confidence, but they cannot override incompatibility. ISO VG 170 POE is suitable only when the documented refrigeration application requires the grade and the complete system can manage it.